Hello, my New England weather weenies, meteorologist Serena Arnold. Let's talk about the forecast because this cooler, dry, crisp weather probably feels amazing to you. And you're like, thank God it hasn't rained in a while. One, it's going to come to an end. Two, the fire weather is really high because of all this. And three, there's even some frost advisories out there. So, looking at the big fat map here, the reason why Vermont is that funny color is because they have some fire weather advisories out and they should be kind of everywhere. The gist of it is that it is dry, it is windy, and it just makes the risks of fire spreading a little bit greater. Driving around a little bit earlier today, I passed one of the fire stations and they've got like the fire weather risk is high today, and a lot of places in New England are going to be seeing that. Relief will come on Wednesday. And remember, these blues here are frost and freeze advisories. They go very far south, but we do have them in New England. Because technically in the southern part of New England, the growing season has already begun. So let's take a look at how cold it's going to get. Everywhere you see the blue is where the GFS model says it's going to get below freezing. I just want you to note how close it's going to be getting in some locations here. The HRRR forecast model shows these spots being a little bit more isolated and really hit or miss through. This is why it's so important to make sure that your weather source, if you really care about this kind of stuff and if you need to know it, like say if you're in agriculture, you're a farmer, there are dynamic processes in place that are going to allow it to get a little bit colder than the forecast models think. The forecasters, the meteorologists are letting you know that, and that's why this is such a great source of information. I mean, the freeze warnings go all the way to like West Virginia and Virginia. For the end of April, that is substantial, but it's not our only little cold blast coming. I told you guys like 2 weeks ago, this week was going to be a little bit cooler. So let's go over some of the highlights of my favorite forecast, which says, hey, today is going to be dry and breezy. Yup, high pressure slides south of the area Tuesday for warmer and drier conditions because of the way high pressure rotates clockwise. Low pressure approaches the region Wednesday, bringing the next chance for rain. We'll get into some details on that. High pressure then builds in towards the end of the week, but this is where we're going to have it bring another little cold shot. In fact, we're talking about maybe some snow on the back end of this, and then it's going to warm up again for the weekend. Now, don't panic. No accumulating snow, just it's going to fall from the sky up in northern locations. All right, so here we are right now. Everything is awesome. And then here we go, Tuesday night into Wednesday, seeing just a little bit of this slide through. And this is what I just want you to be aware of here on the back end of it. So just know it's there. So watch what temperatures do after that. Here's Tuesday morning's cold. It actually warms up to be a nice day. We have Wednesday, and oh my God, the trough of death comes in here. But when we do see it, it's going to bring some really cold temperatures pretty far. The frost and freeze warnings that are out now here for Monday night into Tuesday morning are nothing compared to what I'm expecting for Thursday morning. Friday morning also showing some signs of cold. I know you want to plan all the things outside, but don't do it yet. Things will warm up again, though, for the weekend. It'll get nice during the day. Next chance of rain and some coolness and changes will be moving in on Sunday. So there you go. Also, go find my video with Jose Monkey because it was great.